Hello, viewers. You are welcome to today's class. In our English literature in English class today, we shall be considering the analysis of Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare. The sonnet is titled, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" And it is characteristics of our classes, we will start with what the scripture has to say with respect to today's lesson. So let's look at our Bible reference. Our Bible reference for today is taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 30. It reads thus: "Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised." What is the Bible saying here? The Bible is saying that though it is good to praise any beautiful person, to appreciate the physical beauty in people, but it is more important to appreciate virtues in people. Virtues are of more value than mere physical beauty. Is there anybody you love, you appreciate? Appreciate them for who they are, but appreciate the virtues in them more. What are our learning objectives for today? By the end of the lesson today, it is expected that you should be able to say what a sonnet is and discuss its features, recite the poem, and even quote relevant sections of it, comment on the subject matter of Sonnet 18, list and explain the themes in the sonnet, and discuss deployment of nature in praising the ideal lover in the poem. So quickly, what is a sonnet? What is a sonnet? A sonnet is a poem of 14 lines, and it has certain features of its own. There are two types of sonnet. They are the Shakespearean sonnet and the Italian sonnet. The Shakespearean sonnet is also known as Elizabethan sonnet or English sonnet, while the Italian sonnet is also known as the Petrarchan sonnet. Our concern today is Shakespearean sonnet. So what is a Shakespearean sonnet? A Shakespearean sonnet, of course, is made up of 14 lines, but the 14 lines can be divided into 3 quatrains and a couplet. What is a quatrain? A quatrain is a poem of 4 lines. Or in other words, the poem is segmented into 3, 4 stanzas and a couplet. What is a couplet? A couplet is a poem of 2 lines. Yes, so a quatrain in 3 places will make 12, and a couplet 2 lines will make 14. While the 3 quatrains discuss the subject matter of the poem, the couplet summarizes the entire poem succinctly. Shakespearean sonnet has a definite rhyme scheme, which is all A B A B, the alternate rhyme scheme A B A B, C D C D, E F E F, G G. Shakespearean sonnets are written in iambic pentameter generally. Iambic pentameter, that is on stress label, like that. And most of the Shakespearean sonnets are dedicated to an ideal lover. They talk about a beautiful lover, someone you appreciate something in them. And lastly, Sonnet 18, which is the poem we are considering, is a Shakespearean sonnet, and it has some of these features. So let's take a ride together by first of all looking at the poem and reading it to ourselves. "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling burst of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But the eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life today. Wow. That is the poem there for you. So let's quickly have an overview of what we have just uh, read about this sonnet now. This is a sonnet that is dedicated to an ideal lover or a friend, although traditionally it's known as a fair youth. The sonnet itself tells us about the beauty of an ideal lover and how the beauty will be sustained all through eternity through the written work, and that death can in itself cannot uh, alter the beauty of this lady. Now, on the surface, the poem is simply a statement of praise about the beauty of the beloved and using nature, summer, to compare, to eulogize, to extol the beauty of the ideal lover. So it talks about summer being incomparable to this particular lover, to this particular person, and the persona shows clearly areas where the lover excels or exceeds summer. So let's take a look at them one after the other quickly in the next short time we have. Now, if you look at the opening lines of the poem, say, shall I compare thee to a summer's day, with a rhetorical question, a kind of tease. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Asking that you are in no way comparable to a summer's day. You are excellently superb, and you are not in any way comparable to summer. Now, this image of the perfect English summer's day is surpassed, is now shown. It now says, thou art more temperate and more lovely. Now, with that categorical statement that you are not comparable to summer's day and you are more temperate, you are more lovely than summer, that is more lovely and more temperate, then it begins to list those areas in which the ideal lover excels or exceeds summer. So say that was more lovely and more temperate. What is he driving at? What is he driving at? And that is what we will find in the second, in the next few lines on in that quatrain. Now begins to talk about those excellent things, those beautiful things in the lover which are lacking in summer. It says, rough winds do shake the darling boss of May. May, summer can be windy that it will, all the darling boss of May will shake off. So summer can be windy, whereas the lover is temperate, is lovely. Summer can be too short that within a short time summer is gone, but this person is not like that. And they are sometimes summer can be too hot, that is so hot that it is unbearable for those who have come to enjoy, to sunbathe or to enjoy the warmth of summer, that it becomes unbearable after they have come to come and enjoy it. And at times it becomes too dark too, that after being hot it fades off too soon. So he's talking about that nature is impermanent, nature is transient, nature can be unpleasant at times, whereas this ideal lover is everly and always constant and perfect. Now the persona continues. Now he says then he goes ahead to explain that for some people their summer fades too soon. The beauty of their summer, at times the summer that if you look at certain second quatrain, line 6, it begins to talk about how summer for some people will fade away, will no longer last, and will be a forgotten thing. And the same way, the beauty that people have the wonderful thing that they have may even leave, and they may lose that beautiful thing they have. But the persona categorically says that the eternal summer shall not fade. So that as far as the ideal lover is concerned, aging is no go area. The person remains eternally fresh, beautiful, and appreciable. So, so the person is not going to grow old. He's not going to lose his natural beauty. He's not going to fade. He said that eternal summer shall not fade, and that the lover shall stay fair and even cheat death and time by becoming eternal. You can see the eulogy, the praises that the persona heaps on this ideal lover. So he said, so even though in eternal life the person grows and grows and grows, the eternal summer shall not and will not fade. Now, it is expected that when people grow up to a certain age, they begin to lose the beautiful things they have. They miss worlds of yesteryears, they miss this, miss that. They have all become so that they have wrinkled faces now. But this person is not going to be like that. Okay, now in the couplet, it now summarizes everything. That reinforces everything. It says that so long as the for as long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. What is this thing that is this? That is this sonnet, this piece of work of art. So from here we see the theme of um, that is saying that work of art gives life, that there's life in us. Like in monuments that people construct on our streets, national monuments to praise people, to immortalize them. This poem has been and as much has been written to immortalize this ideal lover, this particular lady. So here we have an immortalized individual, even though the name of the fair lady, the fair youth, the ideal lover is not stated. The beauty of this lady has been immortalized for all of us to appreciate, to learn from, and to see how to eternal lines she remains evergreen in the mind of every lover, or particularly the ideal lover in this poem. So we have that is what the poem is all about. Summing everything together, it praises the ideal lover. Quickly, as we round off today, I will appreciate it if you can attempt these questions. Look at the poem again and identify and explain various poetic devices deployed by Shakespeare in conveying his message across in the poem. Outline and discuss how nature images help in understanding the subject matter and the themes in Sonnet 18. I'm sure you'll be able to do this. Go back to the poem and flip through the slides, and you will find beautiful explanations and clear indications to answers to all these two questions. So I will be expecting your answers. Once you have taken the questions, send them to me, and you can go to the comment section and ask more questions if you have questions for me. Thank you very much. I remain your literature in English tutor, Adeyemo Odare Sunday, Streetgate College, Isharemo, Ogun State. God bless you. Bye bye.